this whole thing over.
Oh.
What happens if we pick different options? Let's kind of keep on the same route that we were doing.
Alright.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This
Don't
gun
approach
holds
him, right?
6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I
Let's
want.
plan.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on
We'll
that?
just let it go till the
I
scene is
will
over.
have a trial.
You need to tell me right now. We're not going anywhere until I get some answers from you.
If you want answers, you're going to have to cooperate with me. Look, there's no reason
gotta
for
bring
us to
him
be
in,
at
right?
each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
I'll say that.
You're not a killer? Then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Okay. I'll bring him.
I don't mean to belabor
I don't
the
think
point,
people like him, though,
but
do they?
Just so we're clear.
Yeah, he was a freak of nature
If
anyway.
you change your mind, and
Especially
decide
if the
to do
next
something
girl,
stupid,
you know.
you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care
Cuts
about
himself
here?
off.
Where this case is concerned, I mean.
It's about
Do
justice.
you want the truth?
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2
I'll bring you
people
in.
were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Georgie, who's dead.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So,
Okay,
shall we
let's
get
go.
going?
Right?
Not going anywhere?
Dawdle.
No, that's what I said
All
last
right,
time.
let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Well, no, last time you didn't agree to
What
his
do you say?
terms.
Hey!
Oh! I just acted on impulse.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup.
Hit
I
him.
understand
Cough
why
up.
she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Said I would bring him alive, right?
You let it hit, roughed him up a little bit.
Look at his eye. He'll get enough at the farm.
I think. Look at his eye. He
The
said
farm will take care of him.
rough him
Might
up.
fix his other eye.
Rough him up. I think he said it rough enough.
No,
Is he rough
we
enough?
have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to...
Oh, there he is.
Got him.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Got him.
Motherfucker.
Titty sucker.
Are you okay?
Do I look okay?
It's been hours.
He didn't make it
We
easy.
were worried you'd run into some trouble.
I'm fine.
At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did
Yeah,
well.
the shotgun blast in the
I'm
alley was probably the
surprised.
worst.
Right.
Not that you did well, but that...
You know.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
I know what I'm doing. It's not like I had a game over or anything.
About time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Ow.
Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the
Oh,
right to
shit, he's
to
getting
people?
it.
You're a fucking
You're getting it, dude. You're getting it.
shithole.
Everyone,
Oh my god.
Can I have
Calm
your attention?
down.
thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible.
Oh, this is it?
The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss
You
White.
gave the order.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister?
That's right.
Where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
He suffered at the end.
Hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
He suffered at the end.
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, it's pretty clear.
Yeah.
So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll
He also
deal with it
told
later.
me
me
some
Right now,
shit
you're
about the
one I'm
ribbons.
concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss
I say?
White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
Snow
If you
appreciates that.
insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf,
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
aiding and providing
Still.
monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes.
Nothing
No,
of the other way.
I'd like to throw in that little cherry on top.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Thus arrayed. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where
well.
it fucking
Which
belongs.
witching well?
Right.
Let's get
That
on
We
big
with
hole.
it.
promised you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make
Don't
something
you need,
of
like,
this
closure,
town,
though?
we have
Like,
to
to,
start
like-
doing things correctly. No more.
You need to know why he was
snap
doing all this
judgments,
shit?
No more secrets. We are
Yeah,
going
this
to
isn't
treat
King
everyone
Arthur's
fairly,
castle.
even when they don't.
It kind of looks like it is.
It kind of is, though.
20th century. What do they got? Torches.
This is
Look
ridiculous.
at that flame. Like,
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
He's just
Are you gonna
fucking
get to your
manipulating
point?
us.
right, giving us the
Georgie
sob
was
story.
working for
Right.
me,
I ain't buying it.
But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees.
Come on.
I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
You
fucking
covered it
bullshit.
up. That's not what Georgie said. That's not what Georgie said. That's not what Georgie
Georgie
said.
seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
You're the crooked
Oh,
man.
please.
He was working with
You
fucking
finally
Bloody
showed
Mary.
me
Yeah.
You know, he's
Wasn't
guilty
I
as
more
shit.
than that? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
It was a trap.
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes. It's
You're
true.
guilty, bro.
Loyal to the end.
I don't know if I'm buying this guy's sob story.
They do it
No,
because
me
they want
neither.
to protect me. As I
He's trying to
protected
talk his
them.
way out of this.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
I don't know, dude. At the end of today, you're going down that well.
You're going down that well.
Give up an innocent man
I think you're done.
just to save someone.
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece?
Because you're full of
Let me
shit.
explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Wasn't I?
Don't turn this on us.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf?
Fuck Aunt
Her
Greenleaf.
story was not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got
What did I do to that tree?
and in
Oh, yeah,
turn,
we
I
burned
used
that
her
tree.
magic to help poor Fables get by.
Whatever. Fuck her.
Because
She
I
sucks.
helped her, she was able to make a living.
Down with boomers. Down with
What did
it.
they do?
They
burned my weed
tree to
crops.
ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see,
Why would you do
this
that?
is what we still wanted.
I did what was necessary.
Okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe. Greenleaf was
Could've
using her
thrown her
magic
under the
to help
bus.
Crane
Yeah.
and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
If she was that
You
fucking
hated
scared of him, then he's
and you hated
guilty.
him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away.
Alright, clear the
But I
well.
want you all to know that I
Clear
care
the way
deeply about all
while
of
throwing
you.
them all down.
We're throwing y'all in.
And so does the sheriff.
I'm closing the lid.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests
We're
at
trying to
Maybe you
protect you.
haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would
Crooked
go
man's
to
looking
him
all
for
weird.
help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Never
and if
cared about
things
any of
didn't
you.
fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
Like, I'm getting them. Getting you guys. Idiots.
Yeah, you convinced him with the money part.
Yep.
You're
Rich
all
guy.
still
He's
afraid
broke,
of him,
idiot.
even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
I got the
And
rock
these
on my
girls
side.
Will have their
We're
justice.
winning them all over. Ooh, we got.
I burned her tree down. I could buy her a new tree.
Bravo,
Very good.
bravo.
The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
Too late.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession that...
confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one.
I bet
to
you I
hold
know who
Georgie's
saw
side,
it.
Especially given Bigby's...
You think, what's his name?
The mirror?
Blumpkin or whatever?
Oh.
Think you saw it in the mirror?
Snow?
What is your history?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course.
Where you
Where are you
going?
going with this?
Well, by that logic, Miss White should be on trial for Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
That's...
He killed a man.
That don't make him a murderer.
It wasn't Snow's fault.
What happened with Tweedledum wasn't Snow's fault. If you all want to blame someone, blame me. She had nothing
Yeah,
to
I
do
was
with
getting
it.
shot
Bigby
at.
and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed
throwing
up
this
as
guy
well
down the
under
well.
your watch.
Under my watch.
She wasn't in charge on time.
He's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around.
Gaslighting us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that
That's a
happened.
guilty man
Right
thing.
before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
You had Bloody Mary working for you, you fucking freak.
You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those 2 girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Everyone just shut the fuck
I
up.
need a it should be appointed.
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
He's doing this spiel again.
Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you?
Are we in a
treating you
loop
as
here? We're
mindless
gonna just keep
children,
trying to
too
win each other back and
stupid
forth?
to command your own
We're throwing him in the well. That's what we
Throw him
decided.
in the well.
Pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction.
I just got a bunch of bills from him.
Who
Be
will
fine.
dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby, Miss White.
It's very good.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Damn.
Enslaved us for years. Let us hear
Here it is,
stories
the trump
about what
card.
we do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn.
She got a ring?
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Oh.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff,
Does that mean her
this is
shit don't
highly
work no more?
Be quiet.
Who's Vivian?
Vivian killed herself.
I hear.
Vivian killed herself back at the Pudding and Pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only 2 people.
This confirms it.
This confirms it.
This confirms it. Ding 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 ding
Confirms it.
ding 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 ding
He
ding ding.
made Georgie do it. It was.
I'm
always
winning the
him.
crowd.
Georgie
Get a
would
big
not
pop.
have done anything
Get a
without his
pop.
say so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Got him.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
That guy's having
Enough for
fun.
me.
Me too.
Down the well you go.
That's it, right?
Calm down
Right.
the witching well.
Yeah.
Too fucking easy for a crook like
Johan
that.
knows what's
What do you
up.
mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Did you just try to
Listen
play
to
with his stuff?
yourselves.
What?
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives
Let's just
afloat.
kill him already. Why are we listening to
To
him?
repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
You fucked up. You
Fucked
fucked up.
Well done, then.
Give me a pat on my
Now,
back.
for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's
Oh,
guilty.
God, hippie.
I know that, but we don't have to kill him.
Get out of here.
We can imprison
He fucked
him.
up.
Lock him up forever. So
Oh
now he can
no.
never-
we
That
don't
costs money that you don't have.
Yeah, it's government
Can we be sure
funding.
he won't escape?
I can help.
I don't
we'll
want
use
my tax dollars
magic.
doing that.
I'll
Your
stop
magic
it.
sucks.
There will be more.
Her magic
Oh
sucks.
my god. What are we gonna
We're
do?
stopping him.
Get him out of
We
here.
can send him
Everyone,
away.
we just gonna-
listen up. Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
I'll do it.
So I think
This
we...
is going nowhere.
Someone
Clearly.
needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
I'm making the call.
I got him. I'm making the call.
Look, I'm making the call.
Why
Let me
should
tear him to
you?
shreds.
Only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
Yes. She said.
And he says,
Right. No.
Are
Sit
you
down.
sure? This isn't how
It's
it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
Right.
Mr.
It's
Wolf,
not the U.S.
it's your
law.
call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
I know it's
I
right.
think Snow should make the call.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think.
Damn, rip his head off?
Fucking lesson.
I don't know,
Just
man.
fucking get rid of him.
Fuck.
Not this way.
Oh!
You didn't take too long? What's going on? Oh shit!
This is my move!
No, what's going on?
This is my move!
Poke! I thought you were gonna poke out his eye.
There you are. I hope you all remember.
You did try to kill me just now.
Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
No, I won't.
Fabletown will remember me being an old school dude.
Capital punishment. Let's all get a round of applause.
For really.
Alright, big boy.
I thought that'd be more satisfying.
Should I have ripped his head off?
Erase from the books.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
I was thinking about it. I thought it would have been too much.
Yeah, that's how you want to go out being remembered like that.
I already took initiative, so that pissed off Snow White. I feel like if I ripped his head off, that would have been a little much. It's okay. I'm fine. Oh, God. Rough week.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey, can I get one of those from you, Wolfie?
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few.
Oh, Tron!
I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
See you later, Sean White. Carrot Top.
This fucking line.
See an unemployment line?
Is that Hans? Oh, look.
Hey, look at everybody. Everyone's out of work now because they ain't working for what's his name.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
If you go catch him. Ah! You okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
You overwhelmed?
We'll talk later, okay?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
I'm just the sheriff. New sheriff in town.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
You're funny.
He doesn't give a fuck.
You really should just eat him.
All
Why don't you rip his head off?
Yeah, he sucks. He's a fucking parasite.
Right. He's banned by most religions.
He's illegal to ride on in Detroit after sundown.
Is it for real?
I think so.
Yellow brick house.
Ooh, Dorothy, the Munchkin.
I'm going.
Hey, why is he wearing their shit? You gotta be glamored up.
We're all hanging out.
5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice
Well, to tell you.
day.
Look at me in the lip.
Shit.
Sorry about this.
Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance.
You didn't get the glamour.
I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
He's a middle finger. He just spit out of his eye.
I was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so... if you
Sure.
could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're
She'll
little,
love it.
She'll love it.
that
She'll love it.
if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I don't have to say that, I'm sorry.
The rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
It's not like this was unavoidable.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby.
Why can't they ride in the cab?
Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Hey, you're already fucking going, dude.
Why does he have to go and the fucking pig has to stay?
Saying goodbye?
Who that?
Who that?
Oh, that's, what's her name?
Narissa.
Hi.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Is your head gonna fall off?
It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
I'm not removing that.
It's just...
I understand.
I understand.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Oh no.
What is it?
I did it.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
I couldn't say this last night before I threw that man in the well.
Right?
Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were trying to protect them.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man.
Got him killed instead.
Then... Oh, God.
Give her a cigarette. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more, Tori.
Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened.
We should have given her a cigarette.
At the club,
We don't know if
Georgie
she smokes.
came back and told me things had changed.
She does smoke, but she thinks I smoke
To
shitty
make an
cigarettes.
example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
You shouldn't lie.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after that night after Faith.
She got some cockroach
I
killers.
tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
She set the
I
first
walked her over
breadcrumb trail.
And I left her.
That ring in her
just
mouth.
hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them.
So that ring in her mouth, that was you?
Yeah, I couldn't think of any other way to get your attention.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
Crooked Man.
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith.
Not pigskin.
Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. It seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
Both of me.
You two
Both
make
of
a
me.
good
There's
team.
two of me out there.
The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there, and do my job.
Blowing up steam.
I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened.
I killed that
No one
one
else
guy.
would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you
Where are my
brought
friends?
justice to this
I
town.
have friends.
Finally.
I have friends.
Because you brought
Look at the
Crooked
pig
Man,
that leeches off of me.
everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith.
With great power comes great
because
responsibility.
I knew if anyone stood
None
a
of it
chance
matters.
I hope I did
against the
some good.
it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
Optimistic.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Oh, a lot of crazy shit happened the last couple days.
Yeah, were you here for all that?
Where have you been?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's what you think.
You're not as big either. Oh!
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I'm tripping.
Go after her.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What?
Who's that?
They do cliffhanger us. 31% of people left Georgie to die. 90% of players brought the crooked back. You and 38% of players threw him down the well. You and 98 people decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. You and 54% of players said, I hope I've done some good here.
Interesting.
Damn. Special stats? Beast, you told him that you saw beauty outside the apartment. Oh, these are like our choices throughout the shit, you know?
Okay.
You chose to burn him with a cigar during the interrogation. Deceased. I shouldn't have gave her money after the fight with the woodsman, because then I would have had some money.
I would learn that the hard way.
You slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. What's it say about Buffkin? Is he in here somewhere?
No.
Damn. Woo!
Oh, was that it?
That was it. Until next season.
There we go.
Oh, or that.
Interesting. So there's a sequel coming.
Yep. Should we check it?
Let's check the trailer. Oh, since that game
Here
ended
we go.
abruptly.
You're listed here as a private investigator.
Let's see.
What does that sort of work entail?
Tail, get it? Because he's a wolf.
Ooh.
Depends on the night.
Who that?
Oh,
Most
looks
nights
nicer.
it's watching
Who that?
for a
Or
slip
does it look
up.
nicer?
I don't know. Someone gets greedy. Someone gets brave.
Oh, that's Biggie.
And that's what you would
Big
do
E.
the incident.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching me. Hey, is that B?
Took me weeks to track him down.
Oh,
yeah, it's my boy.
They hadn't cast
Hello.
so much as a shadow
Oh, shit.
till that night.
Oh, nice. What's going on here?
You've been hesitant to share with us.
What's going?
I assume it has something
going on
to do
here?
with confidentiality associated with
Oh,
the job.
shit. What's he cucking? Who that is?
Who that? Is that Red? Riding Hood?
Is that Grandma?
Coming with me.
It's jail day, and everybody's celebrating. Scarecrow gets...
Scarecrow.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Boss, Miss White, said
shit.
things didn't go as planned. She mentioned that there was some violence.
What the... Is that the Tin Man?
It's a Tin Man. Oh, that's Dorothy, isn't it?
Damn.
Uh-oh, where's that lion?
This is super 80s music.
In the moments when you find yourself losing control,
Just for disturb the lion.
how does the anger manifest itself?
Unless that's
Am I at
Toto.
anger management?
Big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Am I hype? I don't know.
The
Oh,
therapy.
2023?
The therapy episode.